Sally Hancock, back to make another paper clip. I'm finally getting around to my September clip. I'm a wee bit behind, obviously, but the theme for September is friendship, and I thought of a great duo of friends is Calvin and Hobbes, and I found this cute quote, "The best cure for bad day is a good friend." And with this picture, I thought it'd be really cute to have some movement. And so I thought, dang, I wish I would have bought a wobble, action wobble thing. My sister got one, and I was like, dang, I wish I'd gotten one. But I decided there's got to be a way to make one. And I found one, and so it wobbles. Isn't that cute? So cute. And it was really easy to make, too. So let's get started. So I just printed these from the internet. Sorry, Bill Watterson, but he doesn't have any of his images licensed. I definitely would have paid for an image, but they're not to be bought anywhere. So I did two because I wanted to just have the full image underneath, just because it would look weird to not have anything under there, I think, and I wanted to have the cute drawing of the hill underneath them. So, but I knew this would get kind of abused, and that little Hobbes's tail is really thin, and so I wanted two of them. So what I did was I printed two, and then I fussy cut one, but before I did, I adhered it together with a non-permanent glue dot. So I just put it on the back like so, and then stuck it to a white piece of cardstock. And I'm not sure I put that glue dot in the right spot, but it'll be good enough. And then I just fussy cut around just them in the wagon. Okay, so now that they're cut out, I separated them because I decided I wanted even more stability to this. And so I decided, I have this wire to make the spring to do the action wobbler. And so I decided to sandwich some wire in here, and that I thought that could really help stabilize this whole image because it's so little. I was worried about it, the tail ripping off and stuff. So I just took some of my Loctite Crafters glue. I'm just going to squeeze some off to the side here. And then I just put it all around on the back of the little image that I cut out. Then I just took this wire. This is 28 gauge wire. I tried doing this spring with 26 gauge wire, and that it almost worked, but it just still didn't wobble as much as I wanted. So I got some of the thinner gauge wire, and this is so thin you can just cut it with scissors. Oops, let's see, that's not quite going where I want it, but uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Darn it. Well, hopefully that'll stick better once I glue it down. And then I decided maybe I could just stabilize the whole thing and put wire in a few spots. There, that one stuck better. And then I put one more right there. Now I'm going to put a little more glue on top. Oh wait, I still have some right here. So that will stick together really good. Oh, very sticky, very sticky. And I'll just put that right together. And there's our little Calvin and Hobbes ready. Then I just trimmed this down. And I didn't really measure. I just kind of cut it as close to the image as I could get. Then I rounded the corners. And decided it needed a little bit of distress, and I'm using frayed burlap of the Distress Oxide. Okay, then those are ready. I made the action wobbler. So I just, gosh, I can probably even just use this a little bit. I just made sure that I made a little square that I made sure would be hidden. It's about that big. Actually, you need 2 of them. Okay. And then you take your wire and you wrap it around something thin. I use this chopstick, and part of it's square, so I just did it up where the round part is. And you wrap it, I wrapped it 3 times, but I decided that was he'd poke up too far for being a paper clip. So just wrap it around to where it kind of has 2 wraps like that. And then just cut it off. And then you have a little spring. I don't know if you can see it. It's really, really tiny little spring. Okay, then you take some clear tape and you put it in between the coils of your spring. I don't know if you can see this. Just slide it in there like that and then kind of press it down. And then, oh, so sticky. And then you just put it in the center of your little square you cut out, or you could, if you had a circle, you could do that small, then you could do a circle. And then I just trimmed off the extra tape. Save that for the other side. And then you take another piece of tape and you do it on the opposite side of your little spring. So you just slide it in between the coils like that and stick your other piece of paper on top, lining up your papers, and just press it down. And then you trim your tape. And you have your little spring. Then I used this red line sticky tape, oh my heavens, to tape it to my little square here. So just gonna put that on like that. Trim that off and put some on the other side. And I had a really hard time getting these stuck down. Let's see if I have a better luck with this one. Oh, it's so tiny. There, that one worked pretty good. And then you just stick it to the back of your little cutout there. Let's see if it's stuck on this one. Oh, if I can get the edge. Ugh. There we go. And then just make sure you line these up so they're right on top of each other. And press that down. And then you have your little wobbly Calvin and Hobbes going down the hill on the wagon. I don't know if you can see very good. Ooh, so cute. Okay, that part is done. Then, where'd my quote go? There it is. Okay, then I just type this in my Word program and just used a typewriter font. Then I decided I wanted these kind of popped up a little bit. So I have this super thin fun foam and I just glued them. Let's see. I'm not sure what kind of glue would work. So I just used, again, my Loctite Crafter's glue. So I figure that will pretty much stick to anything, and it dries clear, thank goodness. So I just put it close to a corner on my foam here. Now those are ready to go. So now I just need to put it all together. So I have this cute doodlebug paper, and I think I'll fold it in half and then put it on. That way I can see where I want to place things. So I just used my, oh, I forgot. I distressed the words too. I'll do that after I put this picture on. Just used my Tombow Aqua Glue. Just put it, center that up nearer to the top. And some of that. Now I'll get these words put on here. That one. Whoop. My fingers are so sticky. wiggle them around a little bit here. My fingers have so much glue on them, they're sticking to everything. Okay, now we just need to put it on the paper clip. Again, make sure you're using the end that doesn't have the end of the wire so it doesn't come off. And just slide it on there. And I'll give it a good shot with my glue here. Make sure I got those corners good. Glue it really good to the paper clip so that that doesn't come out. And we are done. Oh, so cute. Little wobblies. So cute. So that is my September clip of the theme of friendship with the little homemade action wobbler. So thanks for watching.